And welcome back to the second day of our level method testing series here. So this is going to be Tuesday, day 2, and we are looking to test 2 different components of your fitness. The first one is going to be a shoulder strength and stability. We're going to be using dip variations and rings to really get in there and see what your shoulders are capable of. And the second test today is going to be an aerobic power test. We're going to use shorter distance running for this because we want you guys to stay aerobic but also be at the upper end of your intensity. All right guys, in order to test your shoulder strength and stability, the category we're going to be looking at on the map is going to be rings. So very similar to yesterday, how the class was split up into whether or not you could do one strict pull-up. Today is going to be similar, but we're going to be looking at a strict ring dip. If you don't have a strict ring dip, we'll be looking at your ability to hold yourself in a support position on the boxes. And then if you can do that, we'll look at the rings. And lastly, we're going to test your ability to control a negative as you come down. At the higher levels, we're going to be testing unbroken multiple reps of ring dips. We'll also add weights to the dips. Then at that point, we're going to look at the strict muscle up and then the kipping muscle up. The last test for today is going to be aerobic power. We're going to use a shorter distance run for this. We want to make sure that it's aerobic, so we're primarily using oxygen breakdown to fuel our effort, but at the same time, we also want it to be pretty powerful. So that's why the distance is going to be a little bit shorter. A first little screen to dictate which way you're going to go today is going to be determined by your time running a 400 meter. So we might start with one in the warm-up, and that should give you guys a little ballpark as to whether or not you'll be testing the 400 for your official test or you'll be testing the mile. For guys, if you have a 400 meter under 145, and for ladies it's 2 minutes, then you guys will demonstrate enough power to test the mile for your time. If it's slower than that, then you guys will be sticking with a 400 that you'll go all out as hard as you can for your test today.